Hi, hello, namaste, hearty welcome to yet another interesting class. So, come up with a very not so famous, but I like this word outlier, not liar, outlier. So, the dictionary meaning of that, I have just put it here: a person or thing differing from all other members of a particular group or set. जो अलग सोचता है, somebody who thinks differently, somebody who works differently, somebody like that person is called outlier. And this book has been called inspiring, and revolutionary. So many compliments, have been given to this book and all. So I thought, what's there? So much in this book. Now, here, primarily six things, that I picked from this book is what, I want to present here. The author talks about luck here, that I have removed. Certain things which I have removed are like the month you are born, has a huge effect, he said. The year you are born, it has a huge effect, he said. Luck will help you, he said. So I beg to differ from these things. So you call, an athlete, like about Michael Phillips, one of the greatest swimmers. So somebody told him that when he won that cup, Olympic cup or something, somebody told him that you are lucky. This made him very, very angry. You call me lucky? You call me lucky? I mean, for every day I've been practicing like 6 to 8 hours in water for the last 4 years, and I've won this medal, and you are calling me lucky? So certain things hurt certain people. That's his hard work, that's his sacrifice, that's his practice. So outliers think differently, they work differently. That's what the author Malcolm Gladwell is trying to say here. Now, six success secrets that we also should try to do a check mark in our lives is like: one, our culture celebrates the myth of self-made man. Our culture celebrates the myth of self-made man. See, there are no self-made man. If I am making notes, there is a team that is working on it. We do so much research. If you have come and I am talking to you, there are so many enrollment advisors who have worked on this. There are marketing teams which have made sure that details about iLead Tax Academy are visible to you somewhere. The materials that you get, the printers, publishers have worked on that. So many things. Do you think the movie, Bahubali, success is only Rajamouli, is only Prabhas? I don't think so. I don't think so. So there are no self-made men here. Please note that. There are no self-made men. We all are people-made. Who taught you cycle? Who taught you two-wheeler? You have a name to say. I don't think 9 out of 10 will say that I learnt it myself. I don't think it happens like that. Somebody has taught you. Even about US payroll, US taxation, somebody taught you the basics. And from there on, you got to learn. And I have seen people, who have learned like that and who went on to say, unko kuch nahi aata hai. So I have seen, people mocking like that, who have learned from seniors, and then they say, isko kuch nahi aata hai. I don't think that's a good way of repaying Guru Dakshina. That's not the right way. You may be more proficient than them, but you must not mock people whom you have learned from. You cannot tell your dad, that you are not that educated. If he didn't take care of you, maybe you would not have studied also today. So forget the myth of boasting that you are a self-made person. We are all people made. We are all people made. See, that's why Ratan Tata sir used to say, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. So know that properly. Next, once you reach a certain threshold, your increased abilities will no longer help you succeed. Once you reach, a particular level, your increased abilities will no longer help you succeed. Like, let's say, somebody is getting taller in the basketball or something like that. Uh, I don't think, after you reach 7 feet height, let's say 8 feet also you became. I don't watch basketball, so I don't know. I mean, will you keep increasing the height? Michael Jordan. Yeah. Will you keep increasing the height? I don't think so. So even in business, once you reach, a particular level of stability, you followed something. I don't think, the same things will help you grow. You have to keep upgrading, keep updating. Now, when we launch CPP, many people they don't know. Now, we get a lot of inquiries. People are able to understand. Even people who have experience in Indian payroll also, they can study USA payroll. For that 3 out of 5 years. So even experience in the other payroll also helps. Next, the 10,000 hours rule. The world class mastery of anything demands around 10,000 plus hours of practice. No shortcuts. You want to master something, you need a practice of 10,000 hours at least. Take care of that. Next, how you are brought up can radically impact how successful you become. Now, bringing up is not just, about parents. Bringing up has also got to do with the leaders you are working with. Those A to Z leadership principles that we spoke about. If you are not being, trained on those aspects, if you're not being coached on those aspects, you may be productive, but you may not have respect for a lot of things. So a leader has to teach you that empathy too, humility too. Where you come from geographically or culturally can have a large effect on what you achieve and leave a cultural legacy for more people to succeed and prevent failure. I didn't wanted to include this, but I thought I will include. See, a lot of people who are chartered accountants, you see a lot of people, come from the Marwadi community, Jain community, Gujaratis, Chettiars, Komtis, Vaishyas. I mean, what I have seen, yeah, others also are there. But a lot of them, if you did a survey, a lot of them, come from these groups. Why? Because that's their family business. Chartered accountants, for fourth generation chartered accountants. So there are people like that, third generation chartered accountants. Yes, that's their family that they are coming from. That's why he calls luck. But I beg to differ from that. There are so many people, who have become IAS also. Daughter of auto drivers, Swiggy delivery boys. I mean, you see, so many stories are there. a girl passing CA that went revolutionary, on LinkedIn, Pani Puri Wala's daughter. Yeah. So there are rock stars, diamonds. So it's not completely, where you come from. It is who you become. This KGF 2 trailer, when you see, there's one dialogue. It says, powerful people don't come from powerful places. They make places powerful. That's what you got to be. I've seen, some people who are children of very successful people, but they are like rascals, rogues, no respect for father. The entire, community respects them. But this fellow doesn't respect the parents. Idiots. Such a shame for father. Such a shame for mother. So I completely don't agree, but yes, definitely, there will be a lot of influence. Family of police people, family of army people, family of doctors, family of lawyers. Like you've seen that. What's that? Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum. Papa gaye the, मैं गया था, अभी तुम भी जाओगे. So then finally, the Matthew effect. What you use more will multiply, and what you use less or what you do not use more will perish. So you have to be careful. Anything that God has given you, you have to use it. Anything that you are good at, you have to keep using it. You don't use it, it will perish over a period of time. बचपन में हम dance करते थे. Because we lost that dance practice and all somewhere. Now we can't dance. Some of us, right? बचपन में अच्छा गाते थे, अच्छा ड्राइंग करते थे. We don't practice now. We feel now it's not relevant, so it's gone. See, how much ever sophisticated phone you take, if you don't update it, right? iOS new version or Android also, new version. You don't update it. You are like five versions uh, delayed update. You think your phone will work properly? 5 versions, 10 versions. You're that outdated. Do you think phone will work properly? So if a lifeless phone needs an update every now and then, how much more we full of life we need an update. Think about these things. Small things. Are you a liar or an outlier? Are you lying to yourself or are you an outlier? Who thinks differently, who does things differently? Be that. Our classes also, people love our classes because the way we teach is unique. The materials, the way we present is unique. People may try to copy this. That's fine, but you will be always there to testify, it is sir who first started like this. As of now, we are the only ones who do like this. We were the first to launch EA, RTP, FPC, CPP, all these courses. Yeah, CPS, CMA, people were there. But these courses, I was the first one to launch. An Indian, a South Indian especially, teaching all these things. Then people started coming in this way for monetary reasons. Good. As long as you create jobs for these people, absolutely fine. So think, whatever field you are now, ask yourself, am I an outlier or am I a liar? Pen down and rest. God will provide you with a solution. God bless you. Let's get into the class.